Legg, Public Relations Director for ISC West, and we're here talking to manufacturers and service providers at ISC West, and they're sharing some of the new products and technologies that they're bringing to market. And today we're really excited to have HSI Fire and Safety Group. With us is Maggi Feiter. She's the VP and GM, and we're going to hear a little bit about the products that you've brought to the show here. Maggi, I understand from talking to you that you've got a series of 3 products that you've aptly named. Tell us what the name of it is, and then we'll talk a little bit about the products.
Well, we've kind of gone for tools of the gods. We have the heat caliber, and it's a heat detector tester that will be truly portable with a portable battery that can be charged both by car and power. It will have a temperature gauge that you'll be able to see what temperature the alarm goes off at, available in centigrade and Fahrenheit. There'll be a kick switch that'll allow you to freeze that gauge so you have the exact temperature for your documentation. It'll go from 180 to 220, and it's set up for both rate of rise and fixed temperature heat detectors.
Okay, so that's number 1.
That's number 1.
And number 2, we have
our Panther.
Okay, tell us about that.
The Panther is a truly revolutionary product. It's the first of its kind. It will be a vacuum for cleaning detectors. It will be an eco-friendly alternative to using dust air. It'll allow you to go into clean rooms, hospitals, clean up the detectors to test them without affecting any of the rules and regulations that forbid things like dust air.
I have to ask you why it's named the Panther.
It's sleek, it's fast, and it's always accurate.
And good for the end user customer.
Absolutely good for the end user customer.
So the third product is
called the Trident. It is a 3-position adapter allowing you to put 3 test heads up in the air. You'll be able to do like open and close delivery and a cleaning head. It allows you to set up in like a warehouse and go from one end to the other without ever having to pull the tools back down. We estimate it'll save 10 to 15 minutes per test.
Wow, and what's the average number of tests that somebody might have to?
Well, I mean, depending on the situations, they can do hundreds of tests a day. If you're in a huge warehouse, you may have 50 alarms in the warehouse alone. If you can load up and just walk the warehouse, it won't take much longer than it does to walk the warehouse.
Wow, that's terrific. That's a huge cost savings because time is money, as we all know. How long has HSI been in existence? Tell us a little bit about the company.
Well, HSI started in 1975. The original owner, Leon Cooper, was really quite a savant. He saw a need way back then for testing detectors properly. People understand and have been told for years to push the button, and that tells them whether their detector is working. Unfortunately, that only tells them they've got power. What you really need to know is that your sensor can sense the presence of smoke or the presence of CO. So that's where our products come in. They test the actual sensor. And of course, when you're testing the sensor and it goes off, you also know you have power. So it's a much more complete test.
Complete and efficient.
Exactly. Mr. Cooper came up with the formulation for the very first aerosol tester, received his patent in '77, and UL listing in '79.
Wow.
It has been sold since '79 without an incident. We've never had any problems with it, never had any complaints. It's been a 100% no problem product.
Right, yeah, very reliable.
Very reliable. And we are so sure of our products, we offer 100% no questions asked warranty. You pick up one of our tools and your technician drops it, breaks it, we'll replace it.
And get it out to them probably pretty quickly.
Give us a call, we'll overnight the tools if you're on a job. The only thing, of course, you can't overnight aerosols because they're hazmat. But the tools will get to you overnight if you need them.
Okay, well that sounds really very, very good.
Current ownership is Medina Partners. They bought in 2001, and we've been growing the company and expanding our line ever since.
So I know you're located in Illinois, but I understand you are a global company as well, yes?
We are global. We sell all around the world. One of our largest growing markets is the Pac Rim. As they're coming into the larger cities and the larger buildings, especially in the China market, it is a huge sales area.
and you have agents there that are working with, I guess, the government and
Absolutely.
infrastructure. And
Absolutely.
that's great.
We're concentrating right now on South America. We're going to grow that area just like we have the Pac Rim.
And in the U.S., you sell primarily through?
We sell through a distribution network, and we guarantee our distributors protection. We do not sell to end users. We don't sell to dealers. We will direct anybody who calls to us to the appropriate dealer or distributor in their area.
So you're a good partner. That's great. How long have you been with the company?
I've been with the company for 10 years since the new ownership bought it, and I'm kind of a all-American story here. I started with the company as customer service and have been promoted up to running the company.
Wow. Women in security.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations. That's quite an accomplishment. In a technical field, that is quite an accomplishment. And the products sound like they are hugely and wildly successful.
They are.
And I'm sure that you'll have great success with them, launching here at ISC West. And we look forward to seeing you next year.
We will
bringing
be here.
Some new products.
Absolutely.
Maybe with a different theme. So we're going to be looking for the Trident, the Panther, and the Heat Caliber, the tools of the trade by HSI Fire and Safety Group. Thank you, Maggie.
Absolutely. Thank you.